Good morning, dear students. This is class 10th, subject science, chapter 3 and lecture number 2, homework solutions. So, we were having total 5 questions. So, our first question was, why sodium is kept immersed in the kerosene oil? So, the answer is, as sodium is a very reactive metal, it reacts with the oxygen at room temperature to form sodium oxide, and it also reacts with water in the air to form sodium hydroxides. So to protect sodium from air and moisture, it is kept under kerosene. The second question was, write equations for the reactions of, first part is iron with steam and second part is calcium and potassium with water. Now let us see the solutions. So here we can see the first part is iron with steam. So iron reacts with steam when it is red hot. So iron is reacting with steam and it is giving us ferric oxide and hydrogen gases liberated. Then in second case, potassium is reacting with water and it is giving us potassium hydroxide, H2 gases liberated out. The same happens in the case of calcium, where calcium is reacting with water and giving us calcium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Our third question was, we were given 4 metal samples and they were added into 4 different salt solutions. The results are tabulated in the table here, and on the basis of these reactions or these results, we have to answer some of the questions. So the question is, which is most reactive metal? So according to the reactivity series, we have zinc, iron, copper and silver. They are arranged in the decreasing order of their reactivity. So according to the table, we have observed that A is more reactive than copper but less reactive than iron. Then B is more reactive than iron but less reactive than zinc. C is more reactive than silver but less reactive than copper, and D is equally or less reactive than silver. So on the basis of these 4 observations, we can say that B is the most reactive metal. Then our second question is, what would you observe if B is added to a solution of copper 2 sulfate? And third question is, arrange the metals A, B, C and D in the order of their decreasing reactivity. So B will displace copper from copper 2 sulfate solution, as B is more reactive than copper, and the reactivity series in the decreasing order of activity becomes B is greater than A, or A is more reactive than C, and D is the least reactive metal. Our fourth question is, which gas is produced when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to a reactive metal? Write the chemical reaction when iron reacts with dilute H2SO4. We know that whenever hydrochloric acid is added to a reactive metal, hydrogen gas is produced. Second is when iron reacts with sulfuric acid. So when iron reacts with sulfuric acid, iron sulfate is produced and hydrogen gas is liberated. Because iron is more reactive than hydrogen, so it will displace hydrogen from sulfuric acid. And iron sulfate is produced and hydrogen gas is liberated out. Our fourth question was, what would you observe when zinc is added to a solution of iron 2 sulfate? Write the chemical reaction that takes place. We know that solution of iron sulfate is light green in color. So when zinc is added to a solution of iron 2 sulfate, it gets decolorized and iron gets precipitated. Why it is getting decolorized? Because zinc is more reactive than iron, so it will displace iron from its solution and zinc will go with the sulfate solution, and the reaction which is taking place is ferrous sulfate, aqueous solution of ferrous sulfate, reacts with zinc in solid form and it forms zinc sulfate, and iron is precipitated out. As zinc is having no color, so this solution will become colorless now. Thank you and have a nice day.